Hey everybody, it's Brad. I wanted to make this video here to talk about one of Beachbody's new programs just came out with. It's called the Beachbody Ultimate Reset, and basically what it is a 21 day cleanse-ish type program. Even though it's not a cleanse, it's not anything like you would think that's just going to force everything out of your body. I just finished it yesterday, and um, I did not expect to get as much out of this program as I did. The way that it was told to me, I was a part of a test group with a couple other people who are Beachbody coaches and the CEO of Beachbody, Carl Deichler. And the way that it was explained to me was it's a 21-day program where you take these different supplements. They give you all this stuff, these optimize, revitalize, oxygenize, mineralize. They give you a bunch of these packets for the month. Alkalinize, kind of tastes like seaweed, and it's all like a detox packet, which I don't have anymore because I just finished it. And they give you this schedule, and you have to take these different supplements on week one, week two, different times, and then on week three. So you take these different, um, supplements there, but they also um, they send you a meal plan. So it's very thorough. So they give you this. And what I really like the most about the meal plan was it says, like day one, breakfast, lunch, dinner. This is exactly what you eat. And then in the back, they give you the recipes. So for someone like myself who's not creative, making different types of dishes, it was really, really thorough, but also it planned it ahead of time for me. So I didn't have to like think right then and there what I want to make today. So this took a lot of the guessing out of it for me. But they also send you grocery shopping lists, a couple like 2 days ahead of the start of the next week before you start, which I really like too. So you're not wandering around aimlessly around the grocery store, and plus you know what to buy. But the one thing that really stuck out in my mind before they told me about the program was no working out for 21 days, no caffeine, so no coffee, very little dairy. So like after the first week, there's no dairy at all. Um, no alcohol at all. And so a couple of those things, I was like, oh, I have a couple of those frequently, during the week, or I'm like, so it was gonna be a challenge, kind of not having a lot of those things, for the 21 days. So I didn't really know what to expect. But also, I haven't gone, the last 4 or 5 years, I've been working out 4 or 5 days a week or on average, for that time period. So just going 21 days was going to be tough. But, to kind of get into the program and what happened was I weighed about 189 pounds before starting it. And, and then, started week one. Week one was pretty interesting. The food, when we went grocery shopping, I've never seen so much green and healthy looking stuff in our fridge at one time. But the first week wasn't that bad. Actually, the first 2 days were it was kind of like you start taking all the the supplements and stuff along with eating the food, and they tell you when to drink the water or whatever. But I started feeling my body change, and I started feeling a little bit like clearer. But days 3 through 6, I started feeling these like lower back aches. My legs started aching a little bit, and the way that it was explained to me was, all the supplements were going to work on the inside of your body, kind of breaking down a lot of the inflammation that you might have, um, and breaking down anything that you have in your body. So that's why it feels like there's a little bit of discomfort. And at the end of the first week, I lost 8.5 pounds. It kind of surprised me. I did not expect to lose that much at all. Um, so that was good. Beginning of week two was the first day was okay. The food the entire week was really good. But when you start taking the detox package, the second day of week two, I started just feeling like I was losing a little bit of energy. And you don't spend a whole bunch of time in the bathroom. It's nothing like that. Like maybe the first day, I went a couple more times than I normally do, but it just felt like my entire body was just working on getting whatever was inside of it out. Um, I was falling asleep around an hour earlier than what I normally do. But the the third day of the detox week to the end of the second week, I felt pretty tired. It really kind of did a number on me. I was really tired throughout the week. A couple of times I just I work out of the house, so I was at I was in the other room there, and I just fell asleep on the couch for an hour. I was just exhausted, and exhausted, tired, didn't really feel that much, energy at all. But I could definitely feel that like my pants were getting looser. I felt like my stomach was deflating a little bit. So like those things were adding up. At the end of the second week, I lost 4 pounds, and so I'm down 12 and a half pounds right now. And I was kind of surprised, like, wow, I lost that much weight in 2 weeks. Started the third week, you go to a straight vegan diet. Actually, you do vegan diet from week two and week three, and the food started tasting better. You're not taking the detox packets anymore. You're taking the Revitalize supplement along with everything else, and started feeling really good. Started getting my appetite back. Um, it was weird. Like I started just feeling just so much better, so much more clear in the mind, and just focused on whatever it was that I was doing. I just felt so much better about it. And fast forward to the end of the week, I lost a couple more pounds, and so my final results were the end of the 3 weeks. I lost 16 pounds. I lost 16 pounds. I lost 5% body fat. I lost 2 inches off of my waist. And I probably haven't felt so just good from head to toe in a really long time. And some of the foods I don't even miss anymore, like coffee. Don't miss that stuff. I used to have like 1 cup in the morning, but I've also noticed like I used to have a lot of like some red spots and stuff on my skin. Like they're gone. Some old injuries that I've had, like my left knee. I've had an elbow issue for a while, and I found out that a lot of the problems were from inflammation, and the the supplements here and the food really just knocked it down, and I feel so much better in my knee and my elbow and just my body in general. So I've been really shocked to see beyond the weight loss and how much better I feel. What this program did without working out, just focusing 100% effort on the food, and I was really impressed with the way it was all put together because it didn't feel like a whole lot more work doing it. So that's kind of my take on the whole thing on the Ultimate Reset. I really feel that this should be a product where if you're looking to lose weight and if you're thinking about doing P90X or Insanity or one of these workout programs and you have some weight to lose, I would recommend doing the Ultimate Reset first, getting a good, because what you're really buying is you're buying an education on, nutrition, and it's all set up for you. I've learned so much just about food from doing this that I can't turn back. And I've lost all this weight, and I thought I was in pretty good shape before doing this stuff. So I would recommend someone buying the Ultimate Reset first, doing the 21 days, dropping the weight, feeling better from head to toe, and then moving on to one of the programs. So, like I said, that's my take on the program. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment or send me a message. And talk to you later. Thanks.